Absen, halo Wahyu. Halo Wahyu. Aman nggak? Harusnya tadi malam, cuma aku hari ini iseng aja. Streamnya tadi malam. Aman nggak? Aman nggak? Bilang kalau nggak aman ya Wahyu. Klik dulu Wahyu. Nggak pakai kamera ya, berat soalnya gamenya. Facecam dulu. Gamenya berat Wahyu. Aman, oke aman.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. This really is a striking ground. The surroundings all a brilliant shade of green. The Estadio Akron located here in Guadalajara. So things are underway. Serginho, now he is quick. Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid. I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close.
You don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Now that's well seen too.
Oh alah, nggak apa-apa, nggak perlu nonton dia, nggak apa-apa kok Wahyu, aman. Penting datang, like, udah itu aja, nggak apa-apa.
And here's Mbappe, thinks about the shots, and he
shoots! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Mbappe.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho looking for options for movement. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Gimana kamarnya hari ini Wahyu?
Hernandez. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Lawan ini coy. Lawan siapa namanya?
Masuaku.
PS.
And it's Rice. And it's Masuaku. Now, can they get him away? Masuaku has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's had a chance!
Untung.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Serginho. Gehi. Rice. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Hernandez. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Colorado Springs really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has found the way through.
Hey, pelanggaran weh.
He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Lewandowski. Hakimi. Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. That's a delicate pass. Good ball, good touch, a shot! And no mistake. And this is getting better and better. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, super ball. And the finish! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Parang antik nih, berkelas. Oh.
Colorado Springs cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Kimmich. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Colorado Springs are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Totti. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's there to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold. And that's a throw-in. That's tidy. Cross goes in there.
Okay.
Oh, good finish.
Mantap.
Themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Pick that one out. It was... Oh, what a mistake. He's picked his way through.
Anjing, salah wasit.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Serginho. Alexander-Arnold. Lee Kang-in can see things others simply cannot. Van Dijk.
Mantap.
Hakimi.
Sama coy.
Kimmich. And it's Hakimi.
Hakimi dia cuy.
Oh, this is a great position. Skillfully cut out. And that brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
Seru.
So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far.
What a
I
play.
was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That pass has been well intercepted.
Makan nih.
Totti!
Aduh, tiang anjing. Ya elah.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Tiang anjing.
De Ligt cuts out the pass. Serginho. Kimmich. Looking tidy in possession here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in a good position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Untung. Terblok.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first.
Bisa with the corner. Kemarin Bisa ada Mbappe ya.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Sana counter, Cok.
And here's Lewandowski. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Totti is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
In with the
fue de
challenge.
43.886.
And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. And it's Rice. He'll try from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Kimmich is offering a Rice smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Bodoh
Real
Ci.
chance.
Malah aku passing ke situ,
And a
Cak.
neat finish. Into the lead once
Tolol
more.
banget, tolol.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first
Beckham,
goal seemed
Beckham,
to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to
Bodoh
goals,
banget,
Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Colorado Springs may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Casemiro. Kamara. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Spread it left. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Dan pagi hari untung.
It's out for
Untung.
Hay un
Udah di
cambio
pagi
en el
hari,
campo
coy.
de juego. Número 20, número 11, número 7,
Número 7, número 11, número 7.
número 30, número 14. Se está realizando un cambio.
Bukan di pagi hari, malah passing deket lagi. Bukan. Ini bukan Kamara.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Colorado Springs have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, that's neat. Delivers the
Let's
ball.
go.
Getting up there.
Nah.
Goal! It's level again.
Super
What a
sub.
match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous
super
game
sub.
this is. It just keeps getting better
Super
and better.
sub. Kayak Totti.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew
Satisfying,
what was on.
Yeah, he showed great
Yeah.
reactions there. Right place,
Mantap,
right
mantap,
time,
mantap,
easy
mantap, mantap.
finish.
Un cambio.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Iya, terus kemana?
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, needless to
Waduh,
say,
Mr.
Peter,
Remasuk
they're
dong.
eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from it.
Cisco Super Sabku. Super Sab coy.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable and he duly blocked him.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Selfie dulu, selfie. 5-3, tuh balik ya.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Colorado Springs have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Ah, such a clever touch.
Let's go.
Here's the delivery. Struck first time. That is decidedly lacking.
8 gol tercipta. Mantap pembantaian duniawi.
Hakimi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Totti.
Oh alah.
Raul. And it's Masuaku. Messi.
Comebacknya jauh banget ya.
Messi stood his ground strongly. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Mau aja pelanggaran coy.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Mau aja pelanggaran.
So a chance here. What can they make of it?
Ya elah.
And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done.
Comeback.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team.
What a play, kena super subku coy. Aduh, bentar. Berapa poin gue? 6. Poin gue 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11. 2 kemenangan lagi. Nah ini. Aku pecel. Welcome yang baru hadir, welcome. Selamat datang yang baru hadir, selamat datang. Aku pecel. Selamat datang yang baru hadir, selamat datang coy. Waktunya push divisi. Apa? Streaming aku. Musuhnya tercomeback ya. Kampang 53. Saya gas. Welcome yang baru ada, welcome. Selamat datang. Berat coy, divisi 5 PC. Berat coy lawannya konsol-konsol coy. Jadi jangan harap kalian menang.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like
Karena
that.
lawannya susah.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary.
Anjing
And
cooler
we
nih.
should be in for something very special.
Wah, ini main sundul-sundulan nih musuhnya, liatnya ya. Bola atas nih.
So off we go then.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding
top
the
up.
flanks all
Lawan
game
anak top up,
long,
coy.
if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only
Sampai
see
dia
one
nyundul.
winner here.
And he
Kayak
does it with such
tinggi
an
nyundulnya.
unassuming
bener.
demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His
Ternyata
game
aku
is just
masang
laced
begini.
with moments of sheer brilliance.
Pasang kiper
Nice
tinggi ya
interception,
babak kedua.
well timed.
Biar ada lawan tuh. Bola. Maju.
Looking for a runner. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just
Ini
didn't
tinggi
seem
nih
to get
anjing.
enough on the task, Peter,
Oh,
did he?
menang coy, menang coy, menang. Menang.
Serginho knocks it into space. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's camera.
Aduh. Ah.
In!
Ah.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. And he's there's the shot!
Kesalahan coy.
Oh, Galatasaray!
Kesalahan.
Galatasaray have the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Casemiro. Tries a deft little ball.
Lah.
Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Crossing aku nih.
Well read,
Untung.
nice interception. Looking for options
Oke,
for
lari.
movement. Lee Kang in, finding himself in space.
Ah.
Lofted upfield. He's had it taken off him. Mohamed Salah. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, well played, well sorted
Pemainnya
out.
bagus-bagus ya musuh coy. Pemainku mah apa?
He's in a great position here. Tries to play it through. He is through here.
Anjing, untung. Refleks.
Oh, that was
Untung,
no
refleks,
routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ah. Color.
Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away?
Lawannya color coy.
Colorado Springs are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, sweet feet. Hangs in a up there.
Mantap.
It's a goal.
Gocekan Totti.
They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Gocekan
Well, I
Totti
always
boy.
thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as
Play, what a
needed,
play.
and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
What a header. Flashed
punya
in
color
with
enak,
the
coy.
crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think
Alah.
the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Alexander-Arnold. 30 minutes gone. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his
Totti.
adversary. This
Ah.
is a formidable matchup.
Oh, gocek lagi loh.
Oh, they can break here. Ribery. And Rizal.
Oh, Atep. Atep lagi dia.
Ribery. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ah, he's given it away. No luck with that dink over the top.
Wah, sumpah umpannya bagus-bagus dia.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Kamara. And it's Totti. Nicely shaped ball. Adams. Rizal is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Rizal. He's got away.
Dah.
Here comes the cross. Good
Dah.
read, needed to be.
Enggak, ini dia. Anjing lompat-lompat.
Azar.
Hey,
Zanetti with the
mangana bos.
challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
There will be
Totti
1 minute
looking to
added
receive it in
time.
space.
Alah.
Oh, that was vital. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half time.
Welcome Nyambarati, welcome.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
juga lah. Kampret
Any
punya
opinion
kolor.
you'd like to express on the first half?
Colorado Springs really
Nih.
showed some resolve in that first
Color,
half,
anjir.
Peter, after going behind. So
Apa
I
nih?
think the message from the manager
Color
will be
Atep.
quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing because it's pretty good.
Ayo, satu
Well, it's
tinggi
been a
kiper.
tight game, but one
Itu
that's
tinggi kiper,
packed
satu
with
tinggi pemain nih.
incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nah, Tep.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious
Tinggi,
trouble
bahaya
lay
lagi.
in store.
Lah, lo.
Kohler really was well marshalled there
Wang.
because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's beautifully weighted.
Lo.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And Shevchenko!
Saldo.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ah.
There's another goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lee Kang-in actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lee Kang-in.
That is a brilliant
Ah.
interception. Rizal. Ribery. Looking to play him in.
Ah, kan offside kan udah
Rizal
jelas coy,
finds
offside
himself
coy.
offside.
Offside coy. No. Lewat. No, silitnya offset. Offset silitnya. Coba Totti. Shooting. Nggak bisa, Cuk. Jadilah.
Yehi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Out towards the flank. Now it's Azar.
Nice gameplay.
And the game is well and
Nice
truly
gameplay.
turned on its head.
Nice gameplay.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide.
Sayap tuh,
He
sayap, coy.
wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from
What a
there.
play, what a
That's
play, what
quite
a play.
outrageous.
Lee Kang-in.
And
Nah,
that's it.
kocak kabur musuhnya ya
Many thanks to Jim,
elah.
and with that, it is a
Masih
very good
2-1
night to you.
kabur. Kocak banget, kocak. Musuhnya kabur. Masih 2-1 loh. Ah elah. Gameplay udah bagus. Dia ngabur lagi. Ini golnya salah ya tadi. Kocak banget musuhnya nih. Punya collar tapi ini kocak bet kocak. Ini kocakan gue mantap nih. Semua aku lewati. Dus anjay. What a play, what a play. Masih 2-1 ya kabur loh. Mantap. Sundulan mantap, Likang in. Kabur loh. Ya elah pakai oh, bisa kan belum aku up. Tantar kok dulu. Apa main? Kocak. Lawan kocak. Ternyata dia belum di up full coy. Ternyata belum di up full. Racikan ini ngeracik dia. Speed 99. Stamina boleh. Akselerasi. Jangan dia bertahan coy. Kasih 2 aja umpan. Ini gak usah lah. Ini 2 lah. Ini. Boleh lah. Defense-nya lebih ini, speednya mantap 99 coy. Ganti Arnold ya. Bu. Coba sih. Sama dia. Statistiknya lebih, speednya lebih menang Bisa ya. Passing lebih bagus Arnold. Level ke defense. Oke lah, coba. Wanabut. Coba wanabut. Ini loh lawannya kabur loh. Oke, 1 kemenangan lagi mungkin ini ya. Naik ke divisi 4. 11 poinku. Oke, 1 kemenangan lagi. Welcome to divisi 4. Kemenangan lagi. Mukbang gratis FC. Wow, anjay, mukbang gratis. Oke. Mukbang gratis. Stadion. Coba misalnya di bola. Inilah bola baca ya, seru coy. Anjay. Ini full topan nih kayaknya nih anak-anak. Anjing nomornya 888. Full top up. Ini. nyang. Siapa nih? Bisa kah? Nah, dia maju. Kan back bertahan. Ku suruh maju. Back bertahannya aku suruh maju. Ya selamat datang 5 penonton. Welcome.
Colorado
Anjing
Springs
dapat lawan full top up coy.
for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes,
Anjay Naruto.
they are going. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Colorado Springs must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate.
Naruto nonton bola coy.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Naruto nonton bola bos.
The most accurate pass. Good ball, good take. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Serginho powering forward here. And it's Totti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's Hazard.
Well, Peter, I think Vermaelen's ability to play the ball out of defence will be key here, especially if you're looking to get a possession-based game going.
Well, that is pretty much how so many teams do play these days, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd say in his case, he's going to be doing a fair bit of ball carrying as well. He has the ability to be composed, which sets him apart from your average.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They could do with more speed.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lovely feet. Totti. Casemiro. And no.
Okay, pelanggaran.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Coba bola bawah ya.
This certainly looks appetizing, well within shooting range. Totti! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's cleared it out of harm's way.
Salah.
Neither side yet able to find the net. That is ended up in no man's land. Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. He is just caressing the ball. Schneider.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is a great pick out.
Balik.
Didn't quite work for him. Kamara.
Oke, lari.
He's a sharp little ball
Ini satu.
here.
Aduh. Tolol lah.
Vermaelen. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good alertness. Kamara. And it's Serginho.
Okay, nice.
Ball. And this is Hazard.
Loh. Anjing, gak dapet, Cok.
Almost half an hour in now.
Malah adu pundak anjing.
Raul. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. It's a good foot in there.
Buang.
De Ligt. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. Now it's Thuram. It's
Raul. Itu match PVP kapan dibenerin ya? Udah dibenerin, udah. Udah dibenerin ini. Ini kemarin kan nggak bisa kan ya? Pas udah selesai match kan hilang kan ya? Udah dibenerin nih.
Skillfully cut out.
Ini aku lagi push PVP nih.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Aman.
They should have
Sudah
done a
aman.
lot better there. The final ball was very
Enggak. Masa mainten? Enggak dong.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than
anjing.
ideal.
well.
Nabrak
Everything
lagi.
up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that.
Udah aman ini, udah aman. Kemarin kan ini kalau pas udah selesai match kan
He's
ini
in plenty of space here.
loading lama gitu, kira jaringanku aman betul.
Lee Kang
Dapat.
in, tries
Gol,
across.
aduh.
And we have our very first corner.
Ya elah. Udah aman ini, udah aman. Alah.
Sommer claims
Udah aman.
comfortable.
Balik.
Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there.
Salah passing kocak.
Now it's Turan. Knocks it into space. Kamara. This is a promising build-up. Oh, good spread.
Nah,
Silvesh.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're quick to get it back. Hazard has it in a wide position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a quick one. Totti. Chalhanoglu.
streaming.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for
Ya,
half-time.
mau bang.
So
Tapi
neither team
gua
were
malam
able to
kayak
take
gitu
the lead,
terus
but
keluar
it
nggak
certainly
jelas.
has
Iya
to
benar
be
sama.
for the lack of trying.
Sama.
So
Ntar ya,
the
bentar
has
dipanggil.
found a way through yet.
Sekarang aman kok, sekarang aman.
Probing and testing the waters. Here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Aman, ini udah aman. Aku balik lagi.
Substitution on the field.
Menang ini coy, biar naik divisi.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Well, he certainly wasn't in
Emang
the mood to take
kemarin
any
tuh
risks.
kayak gimana, aku padahal udah menang banyak loh kemarin. Ulang terus coy.
And he's picked it up out wide. Flings gets his head on
Aduh,
it.
sundulnya di situ cok.
Firm header just off target.
Sundulnya
That's
ke
a great
situ
attempt,
boy.
although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Azar.
Hah?
Some good work on the right flank here. Batistuta.
Wah itu ada Batistuta cuy, gila.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lee Kang in. Oh,
Ya.
well played.
Dapet, kok malah Kang ini yang dapet.
Okazaki is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Searching pass he's played there.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Aduh,
filled.
Dribblenya coy. Saat Hazard. Dribblenya Hazard.
De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. And back in possession and ready to go again.
Alah, kena lagi.
A Slightly
Nice.
better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the
Teman
best
datanya
decision.
baru hadir, relax dulu sama Subrak coy.
Now it's Raul. Raul. Great vision. Turan.
Bukan,
He
coy.
has found the way through.
Wih.
And here's Turan.
Alah, pasti kemana?
Substitution in progress.
Oke. Ganti. Harus menang coy. Warna abut. Welcome yang baru hadir, welcome. Kemana? Ayo, mau kemana? Ya bingung. Ya bingung.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Ya, offset bos.
Colorado Springs have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic.
Lari.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
Aduh,
did he?
tolol.
No, he's not getting past him there. Can he get it through? Now it's Rafael Leao. Kashima Antlers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Oke, corner lagi.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Colorado Springs have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught.
Ayo Sisko. No. Kemana Sisko? No. Malah ke situ. Sotinya kemana-mana.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Kejar Foden.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the keeper's given it away.
Tolol. Langsung.
Kashima Antlers clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Totti.
Okay,
Neither of these two
nice.
want to come off second best. That is good strength.
Aduh, aku bingung.
Oh, played through for the
Alah,
right man.
Rafael.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread to the right. Foden
Okay, Foden.
making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Bingung coy. Mau kemana tadi?
It's a throw-in. Now here's the
Sisko.
delivery. Has a look up and drives it forward. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Foden. Spread neatly.
Well,
Wow,
that might be that,
counter.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goes for a shot.
Ya. Terkonter coy.
He's done it! Mass euphoria!
Salah satu.
Ecstasy.
Di Golazo lagi.
Top move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
No. Counter saya.
Kashima Antlers look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter,
kontrol lagi nih.
they deserve this.
Anjing samanya masih bagus sih.
Enough spirit left.
Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Cafu in towards the back stick.
Oke, ambil.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. 4 extra minutes added on.
Alah.
Pass somewhat off target. No, again there's no way through. That's a lovely neat pass.
Wush. Kalah. Itu menang coy, malah kalah.
That is it. The referee has seen enough.
Counter tadi.
Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only
Oh, pakai cara di counter segala. Kita menang lagi coy. Pakai cara ke counter segala nih, kocak. Main apa? Selamat datang Mayor Hadir. Jangan lupa like subreknya ya. Tercounter saya bos. Tidak. Tercounter saya tercounter. Stadionnya yang bagus dikit lah. Yang Crash Arena aja lah. Bola ganti bola. Suka bola Subasa karena bola Subasa ini bola adalah teman. Kata Subasa gitu. Untung ada ini. Salah. Udah dia coy. Lawan dulu. Full top up. Ada stem lagi. What the hell. Mataus, Pep, Ferrer, stem, Vermeulen. Terus itu cek lagi kipernya. What the hell. Udah tinggal menang doang loh. Lawannya pemain top up lagi. Apa susahnya sih menang nih? Tinggal menang doang, lawannya top upan semua anjing.
Colorado Springs have yearned for this. Now they must
lawan
earn it.
top up.
If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. Things already rolling. Colorado Springs must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Wan-Bissaka does really well to win the ball there. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Albert Ferrer. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job. And he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Come on, coy.
That is good pressure.
Wes,
Just
wes, makannya aja,
handed
wes.
him off it. Kamara. Serginho.
Alah. Lawannya.
Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Zola.
Bentar.
Rummenigge. Oh, they can break here. Chips it through. Oh, that's a key
Oh, untung ada Wan
interception.
Bissaka, coy. Aku butuh menang, bos. Lawannya kok
Vermaelen
gini ya.
cuts it out. Rummenigge is a player who
Rummenigge.
barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Ya.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Gyökeres
Ah,
showed plenty of zest
aku
in
just
getting to the
streaming.
ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Azar short changes him with that pass. Rummenigge. He might be in here.
Us.
Gyökeres!
Ngeri.
Goal! Arsenal!
Ngeri.
Arsenal take the lead.
Full top up, anjing.
Sweeping
Pemain
move,
top up.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's
Jelas
very
aja orang
impressive.
ini dia. User ini.
Arsenal are in front now. The game and the finish.
Nah, kan?
It's in. And
Dibris.
they're threatening to fly away here.
Jelas aja.
And he stuck it away.
Aku
as if
butuh menang,
laser
bos.
guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And now he has
Bang,
two.
kasih aku menang, Bang.
Things
Bang,
starting
kasih
to
aku menang,
look
Bang.
very comfortable. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Totti. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's found a... He's had a shot!
Kipernya Pak.
And he could have done himself a massive
Pak,
favour by
kipernya, Pak.
just lifting his head
Bisa
up
nggak di
there. You know,
kontrol?
it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Ini nggak OP banget tuh kiper.
He's beaten the last man.
Ah.
Well, that's pretty
Malah
clear.
sliding
It is a
lagi. Kena
foul.
kartu merah nih aku nih.
Oh, it's a massive game for him, but that can't concern the referee who has sent him off. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So seemingly that was deemed a denial
kartu merah
of a
kan?
clear goal-scoring
Elah.
opportunity.
Well, I suppose the
Apa?
other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score. So
Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose. That's another
Oh.
chance.
Udah lah, aku kalah.
Just cruising. They
Posisinya
are
top papan, anjir.
cruising. Again in a trice.
Nah, aku nyerah.
And they are soaring.
Mantap apaan coy.
And he's
Udah,
only
kamu
too
menang,
grateful
kamu
to
menang.
capitalise on the keeper's... And that's it.
Udah.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home,
Iya
so to
menang
speak.
bos. Camput apa camput? Toko-toko camput. Anjing digodra atau apa sih? Butuh menang tok lah aku. Satu kali aja. Buh. Busur top up. Setan kan busur top up. Dasar top up. Pemainku masih jelek-jelek coy. Lawannya user top up lagi. Kampret. Tuh itu lagi tuh. Kayaknya top up lagi nih. Ayolah bang, butuh menang bang. Bagi aku menang, Bang. Ah, ini nih lumayan nih. Ini bukan top apa nih. Sama nih sama. Kalau gini jangan enak. Kalau gini kan enak. I like it. I like this one. I like it. I like it. I like it. Kalau gini kan aku suka. Kalau begini kan saya suka, bos. Suka kalau pemainnya sama gini. Tadi kipernya cek anjing. Depannya Gyokeres yang itu. Top up.
Well, there's nothing quite like last day drama, especially when there's a potentially happy ending in store. All they need to do is to avoid defeat here, and promotion is sealed. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We're up and running then. Colorado Springs need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Wah, untung.
It's bounced back off the
Untung menang, Bang.
post.
Nanti aku menang ya.
Totti powering forward here.
Alah, salah passing.
Pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for
Salah passing, salah passing.
Aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believed that gave him the psychological edge.
Lee Kang-in
Salah.
providing an outlet on that flank. Goulet.
Blair.
Oh, that's well done.
Blair.
Really robust. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
What's he
Pelanggaran.
doing here?
He's given a penalty.
Pelanggaran,
Colorado
coy.
Springs have
Kartu merah dong.
themselves a chance from
Kartu
the
merah, kartu merah, kartu
start.
merah.
So the most significant
Ayo, panen kah,
moments
panen
of the
kah.
game.
Terus. Panen kah? Gagal apa enggak nih? Gagal, Cuk. Ya elah, panen tak gagal.
Oh, he's managed to miss it.
I never
Ya
really
elah,
looked
panen
comfortable
gagal
over
sih.
that.
Dia
I had
tahu.
a feeling this might happen.
Wah, dia viewerku kayaknya.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Neither side yet able to find the net. Camera. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins
Tahu
out.
aja loh aku kalau mau
Nicely weighted ball.
ke tengah.
Looking to play him in. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
Tahu aja dia.
Hazard. Looking for the run. Camera. Hazard.
Alah.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Some
Ayo,
good
Totti.
work on the right flank here. Oh, super ball.
Alah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goulet.
Oh.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Aduh, salah passing lagi. Malah, steal mulu dah.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Totti going forward.
Nice. Berapa orang tuh di
That is
situ?
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that's well seen too. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Rugi aku nyerang terus gak gol ini.
Kang In.
Ya elah. Kocak.
Goulet. And Cherki. And it's Hakimi. Not the
Ini
most
siapa, Bang?
accurate pass. Goulet. Wan-Bissaka gets a foot in here.
Oke, lari.
Goulet really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Salah.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Menang.
And it had to be. Lee Kang In. Kamara. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Untung gak kena tuh palanya.
So we're straight back at it at the
Tuntai.
start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Threads one in. That's been cut out. Well played. Edmilson. Cherki. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts.
Passing.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Hakimi. Kamara. Totti.
Oke, lari
Now
Hazard.
it's Hazard. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. And that is
Aduh, telat. Ah. Yalah. Susah gue ganti sama ini kamar ini ganti juga. Kasih orang lain.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
And we have our very first corner.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 22. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, we've seen that
yeah.
early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Totti. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's Hazard. Quick look, then plays it in. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Great defending, strong and determined. Colorado Springs are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Azar.
That's going in strongly.
That's it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, easy pickings there.
Aduh, Foden.
Get a throw in.
Foden.
And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pelanggaran wasit. Ya elah.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Wasit, pelanggaran wasit.
Messi gets into a good position. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Salah Foden.
Silvestre. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. And he's whipped it across.
Untung bal penting, Cok.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Colorado Springs can make their
Menang,
change
Bang.
now with a break in play. Impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ya elah.
He has found the way through.
Salah tuh.
He's having a
Nah.
shot.
Loh.
Off the post. It's a goal.
Elah. Salah lagi.
Breakthrough. Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted.
Kocak banget, kocak.
And they're rightly pumped and ready to go.
Yang kalahnya nggak bukan menangnya sih.
Shevchenko duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
Güler.
Dia tuh.
Cherky. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
Rafael. Waduh, passing kemana Rafael?
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, can he get onto this? And now the breakaway. Oh, no joy this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Serginho makes the interception. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Totti. Messi. Cherky. And the number on the board is 3. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Kalah. Ya elah. Tarik. Aduh, habisin makan dulu ya. Sampai laga terakhir sih.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 8, Messi, el dorsal 19,
Camavinga, Rafael Leao, Camavinga. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oke.
Signals the end.
Nggak naik.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge.
Laga terakhir kalah. Masih di divisi 5 anjir. Ntar ya makan dulu ya. Ntar. Aku makan dulu coy. Lagi makan ini ya. Nanti lah biar AI dulu ya. Biar AI yang push. Makan dulu coy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Everyone please welcome our players.
There's the whistle, and here we go. This is Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Nice.
Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
After 5 minutes is number 20, Lee Canyon.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Camera. Searching pass he's played there. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Looking wide. Now it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. Now what about this cross? Almada. To Hazard. Could move up a gear here. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. Camera wins the duel this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This ball looks a good one. Totti receives it in a good position here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Hazard. And it's Fernandez. And Guardiol. And here's Hazard. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide. Backward it goes. And the finish! And no mistake. And this is getting better and better. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Colorado Springs are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was.
And Messi! And he couldn't finish.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cleared without hesitation. Colorado Springs are looking to go forward now. He's got away.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Almada. Hazard. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Almada will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Casemiro. Serginho. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Totti. Looking here to... There's the header! And he should have made them pay.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Ayo, kemakan coy.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Impressive jump!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Totti. Lee Kang in. Lee Kang in. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
It's a pretty loose pass. Totti looking to add to his goal. Nicely worked. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Colorado Springs heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lee Kang in can so cleverly bypass the press. Casemiro. And it's Wan-Bissaka. De Ligt. Just past the 40th minute mark. Pass somewhat off target. Almada. Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And Fernandez. Guardiola. And Almada knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. Lee Kang in. And it's Camera.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Azar. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's nice. He shifted it to the flank.
Offhead.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well
Everyone,
so far.
please
Peter,
welcome
if
our
it ain't broke,
players.
don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Colorado Springs firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. The second period is underway. Nicely spread. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Messi. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Almada. Valverde. Serginho. Played to Casemiro. It's a searching pass. Hazard gets into a good position. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will
After
sting.
51
Well,
minutes
Peter, they should
is
just never have lost the
number
ball from there.
11,
But you have to give credit and
Andrei
fairness to the
Shevchenko.
front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Colorado Springs find a position of real strength now. Now it's Hazard, and it's Totti. Wan-Bissaka. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Totti. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lee Kang in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Oke, balik lagi coy. Aku mau push lagi coy. Bisa 5 anjing
Well, he was
gila-gilaan.
clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get it through? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Ini nggak ngurus aku.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all...
Alhamdulillah. Di konsol Divisi 5 gila-gilaan coy. Alhamdulillah. Kalau poinnya 12 berarti harus berapa kali menang ya? 5 kali menang deh. 5-6 kali. Como. Tar. Waduh, ada berbatam lagi dia. Kicau banget.
Colorado Springs get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Casemiro making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the...
Takes a shot!
Dimitar
Berbatov, brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Colorado Springs. He's having a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And here's Berbatov. Totti. Wan-Bissaka. To Totti. And here's Shevchenko. Foot in. Casemiro gets on his bike and on the move. A header! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which
header.
deserved that equaliser.
What a header!
What a
Lashed
header.
in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight
Dit
of the
is
ball.
bang, dit is-
Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's going for goal. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Mga pelanggaran, Ji.
And the referee has shown him a
Apa albo
yellow
turuan mo?
card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter.
Totti! Lee Kang-in. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Berbatov. Batistuta. Real chance!
Tuh.
And yes, it's there!
Waduh.
And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Como are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Offside.
Have their lead. Yehi. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception.
Kok tak offside sih?
Como with the corner. There first. Totti plays it short. And here's Totti. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Colorado Springs are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Berbatov, in with the challenge. Looking to play him in. And this is Totti. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, sweet feet.
Aduh, kena tangannya, Rek.
Sane. Como do have a chance to counter here. Looking for a runner. Dink through.
Tangannya kena
And
air.
into the grateful arms of the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Alinia deals with that comfortably. Lee Kang-in is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Totti. Totti going face to face with his great rival. And here's Lee Kang-in. Oh, and the shot! And no mistake. It's level again. What a
Sama
match
Toy.
we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hazard has the space to scheme.
Shevchenko.
Il quarto uomo
Threads one
indica
in.
2 minuti di
Lovely
recupero.
pass, but can he get there? Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Sane. And the referee has blown for half-time. Colorado Springs are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Ricordiamo a tutti
Welcome, Yamarate,
On the
welcome.
agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been
Jangan
45
lupa di like sama
minutes.
subscribe-nya ya.
I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to
Nonton stabil
maintain
lah,
that
ada
energy.
komen.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Shevchenko, waduh, kena si gile musuh.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Li Kang in, making good progress on the right-hand side. Lovely pass. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. So that's going to be another corner.
Another corner.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Balik.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Probing pass. Nicely worked. Header!
Aduh.
And it's in.
Telat balik coy.
Into the lead once more. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Como with the lead. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Kamara spread it left. Hazard. Totti. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Totti has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Aduh, tepes anjing. Tepes cik.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's
He's
very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Woo!
Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills.
Mantap.
In the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Looking for the run.
Tuh, maju.
Tries to pass it through.
Alamak, ya elah.
And it's given.
Penalti barang.
Colorado
Keret.
Springs really could have done without this.
Isoy.
So where will he go?
Alah, kiri.
And he's stuck it away. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Tirit. Kata cara penalti barang. Pakai penalti segala lagi. Kocak banget.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 5, numero 11.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Como leading now. Colorado Springs are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Chips it through. It's come to nothing.
Colorado Springs really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Berbatov. João Palhinha. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply.
Como surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Hey, tabrak sih.
Now he's got space here. That pass isn't the best. And he's forced to go back. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao.
Yo.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well-timed, excellent interception. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And it's Camera. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Oh, nice touch.
Ngapain?
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Scott. Berbatov does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Played into space. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Ci saranno 5 minuti
Wan
di recupero.
Lu di mana, San? Di rumah sini, mau ke rumah.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Sini, Num, ke rumah, Num.
That's very neat. And this is Totti. What a throw in.
Cambio di giocatori.
Ya kalau aku stream ya di rumah lah, Num. Masa keluar, Num? Ada aja kamu, Num.
Fermin. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Matheus Cunha. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kalah.
So that's it.
Gila.
Over. Colorado Springs perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that they're...
Sampai jam 9 ya. Wah, ada Ronaldo dia. Dia ada Ronaldo, bos, ada Beckham lagi. Ada Ronaldo, ada Beckham.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Neymar.
ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
For me, Peter, Marquez is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's...
Leaking in! It's anyone. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Alah, satu gak jadi.
Modric. This might spell danger.
Boom.
He's had a shot!
Nah,
Musiala. Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Casemiro. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Lee Kang in. Wan-Bissaka gets into a good position.
ayo.
A header!
Alah, offset anjing.
And he's straight offside.
Dikembur-kembur gak masuk-masuk, Cuk.
De Ligt. Hernandez. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Kamara
Apa sudah disetting tuh?
shifted it to the flank. Hazard has it in a wide position. Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rodri. Now Modric.
Aku Jamal, lo Jamal.
Still goalless at the moment.
Halo Jamal. Ntar ya Jamal lagi
This is
fokus.
Ronaldo.
Nah, itu ya si Jamal.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Modric. And it's Musiala. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth
Itu Jamal.
sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Iya. Sama
And
Naruto
here's
emang.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Great vision.
Wih.
Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Emang kalau sama Naruto
Well,
emang.
it's not the best when it comes
Mau
to
aku kasih tahu
decision-making.
Rasengan.
And Messi!
Nah, habis ini ya aku kasih tahu Rasengan ya. Babak kedua.
Yamal.
Apa sih Jamal?
Totti.
Tuh, masuk.
Nicely weighted ball.
Such
Oh,
good technique.
settingnya terus.
Serginho. He's picked his way through.
Sliding
Well,
sih.
the defence
Ini juga
just
sliding tuh.
about came out on top.
Kesempatan
But they
nih.
were certainly tested.
Bentar, Jamal.
It's been
Jamal.
played through.
Oh, Jamal sih. Ntar ya Jamal ya.
Kamara. Could be danger here.
Langgaran sit,
Yeah,
sit.
he's fouled him there.
Sabar Jamal. Leg dulu Jamal.
Cafu. Modric. And it's Messi. And it's Modric. Closing. Modric!
Wow.
He's done very well to get to that.
Modric.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Modric.
And we have our very first corner.
Header.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Serginho. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Totti stood his ground strongly.
Alah.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Musuhnya
Still
pakai
waiting for
rebus
the first
musuhnya.
breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
Aduh,
Heavy
slide.
challenge. Looking for the run.
Tuh.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched.
Ini
They
letting musuhnya
can't
tuh.
hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Lee Kang-in.
Alah.
Rodri. Hernandez. Rodri. Modric. And it's Totti. Knocks it into space.
Oh.
And this is Shevchenko. Nice control. And he's managed to get free. That is
Aduh.
a brilliant interception.
Shooting dari sini. No.
Rodri with the slide tackle there. Shot a goal!
Aduh.
It's a
Masuk.
decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
Sabar.
Colorado Springs failed to capitalize in stoppage
Nih,
time,
kemasukan
so we
Rasengan
are
nih.
as we were.
Mana nih?
Midway point of the game.
Bawah nggak sih?
Well, it was great to see them try to
Aha,
turn
kebawan
their
ini.
possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted
Rasengan ya.
break, and
Mas,
okay,
PVP-nya
well,
masih
they
gangguan kah? Enggak, udah aman Didit. Udah aman ini aku PVP nih. Cuma kemarin doang, udah aman.
Reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the
Lagi
issue.
PVP
It's
nih.
0-0.
Lagi push divisi PVP.
Already back up and running after half-time.
Let's break dulu dong Didit.
So the first half brought no goals. He is through here.
Kau sendirian Neymar
He's
lah.
going all the way. Very nicely done.
Alah. Ada di bawah sendiri, Cok.
Yamal.
Oke. Loh. Ya, nge-lag. Nge-lag. Oh, sinyalku yang nge-lag.
Colorado Springs come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Casemiro.
Apa ya, ini
Passes coming
loh,
off in quick succession here. Serginho.
Ya.
Cafu shows great strength. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's made its way to him. Lofted in. Oh, important interception. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Cafu. There he goes, motoring forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Rasengan. Aduh, Rasengannya coy. Gak masuk Rasengannya coy.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He might great chance.
Aduh, Neymar lagi.
No breakthrough and
Sebenarnya nggak
running
masuk,
to the
tuh.
second period. It is still anyone's game.
Ya, divisi.
Now, can they get him away?
Lagi divisi nih aku.
And this is Modric. Modric played.
Aduh,
Oh,
kok
good
tolol
try.
banget nih.
He's got a goal.
Iya.
The first
Tolol banget.
significant strike. It was
Bobolan.
wonderfully efficient.
He did so well
Kena
there,
saingan tapi
attacking the ball
kebobol.
the way he did. He got a strong
Gak
forehand
masuk
behind
ya
that
saingannya ya.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Number 17.
And it's
Phil
Forlan.
Foden. Substitutions taking place.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see
Alah.
that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ini kalah enggak dong.
Messi, little pass back. That has been slung wide.
Masih 1-0 kok.
And he's picked it up out wide. Here it is, crossed in. That should be the goalkeeper.
Ini punya Ronaldo coy.
Neymar. Cristiano
Alah.
Ronaldo. So much time and space here. Oh, the
Drag,
ball's
man.
come loose here. Oh, big chance!
Push.
He's got away with one there.
Ya ini Didit, Divisi Didit. Bukan di apa ya.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
It's their
Shevchenko.
second corner of the game.
Number 27. Serginho. Coming on the field. Number 30. Sheshko.
I think
Number
the message
21,
here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will
Substitution in
seemingly
progress.
keep going until they get it.
Aduh, kipernya duluan coy yang maju.
That's the keeper's ball. De Ligt. Colorado Springs have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitute.
Hey, pelanggaran Cet.
Oh, lovely feeding.
Cet,
is
Cet,
such a
Cet, Cet.
good
Ini
move.
pelanggaran nih.
Now this is a
Aku bilang apa
potential
pelanggaran?
flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Jangan mau crossingnya,
Well,
bukan
they're
crossing,
struggling
nggak
to
crossing
cope
aku.
with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Totti looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Aduh, gak masuk
Off
tuh.
the post. And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, at least it's earned to.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's having a shot. And he hits the net.
Kipernya diem doang.
Write them off. Back they come.
Golin pakai rasengan ya, pakai rasengan digolin ya.
Round eat me up.
Udah golin pakai rasengan coy.
The defense really need to wake up here, Peter.
Cara munculin
They
nama
really shouldn't
gimana
be
mas
getting
kalau
caught
di
out
HP?
like that.
Nama yang mana?
Number 30.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the
Nama yang
bench
mana?
and waiting moments ago. Already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Colorado Springs
Mana-mana api.
restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Looking to play him in. Threads one in. Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross into the box.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mesinnya suka sliding. Yang deket stamina. Oh, deket stamina. Gak bisa kalau di HP kayaknya deh.
Neymar. A quick look. Thought about cutting inside.
Sesko. Aduh, tabrak lagi.
Ignoring.
Nggak bisa kayaknya deh,
He is
HP deh.
very much the model of the modern day fullback.
Kok gak pakai webcam kok? Berat gamenya. Jadi gak pakai webcam.
It's a poor throw that. Picked off with relative ease.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Totti going about things with real menace. Ignori looking
Ganding.
to receive it in
Jadi kayaknya deh.
space. He has found the way through.
Alah.
Forlan. Can he get it through? De Ligt promptly
Deket
onto that,
gitu.
and that is that.
Ini coy.
Oh, he's
Duh,
felt that, hasn't
telat.
he? Forlan. Forlan running with the ball.
Telat coy. Ya.
And no, that was
Ya,
never
sorry.
going to make it. That's
Yang di
it.
bawah
The
itu kan ada
referee says
namanya kan.
enough. So it is something for both, but ideal
Gak
for
bisa
neither.
kayaknya deh.
Both parties having to
Di
settle
settingan,
for
di
what
settingan
they
coba,
get.
di settingan coba, setting. Tampilan, di settingan tampilan gitu. Apa kalian mau melihara singkat lagi? Di settingan tampilan Didit Mainnya kayak salin soccer ya cowok. Waduh, nggak bisa dong. Mas sudah dapat apa gacha event Naruto-nya? Enggak, aku nggak gacha. Aku bukan player top up, aku player gratisan. Yo. Habis-habisin duit malas aku. Mending cari yang gratisan lah daripada top up didit. Mending duitnya aku buat makan, buat bayar wifi. Masih banyak kebutuhan coy. Kamu main versi HP juga, Didit? Kamu main versi HP ya? Kapan-kapan mabar deh, yuk. Wah, baikku sakit coy. Ya cuma yang gratisan doang, yang bansos ini apa Neymar tuh bansos. Iya bansos, bukan MBG ya. Bukan MBG tapi bansos. Ya mas versi HP. Apa ya punya aku nickname kamu apa ntar invite ya? Aku juga main versi HP sih. Tulis aja nicknamemu nanti aku invite. Nanti aku invite.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns.
Gue player FC Mobile sih, Wo. Nggak tanya. Game apa itu?
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game.
Jerman sejak kapan Jerman ada Messi, coy? Sejak kapan Jerman ada Messi?
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what
Bentar ya, fokus dulu ya, bentar ya.
Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different...
Aduh. Yo.
Could have been some goal.
Lee Kang-in just
Apa
backs himself
Kang-sung,
every time. Give him a challenge and he rise to it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Tuh, apa sih?
Germany have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Dani Olmo. He has found the way through.
Iya, ada Maguire coy, aman coy, ada Maguire coy. Iya, Messi pindah ke Jerman coy.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking.
Messinya pindah ke Jerman.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Silvestre. Kukcu.
Buset. Messi, buset. Messi Jerman.
Germany. Wonderfully
Loh,
smooth.
bukan ID, nickname.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away...
Nama, bukan ID-nya, itu ID-nya. Salah.
Colorado Springs finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to pass it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Out towards the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Shevchenko! And that's a shot!
Ya, game apa tuh film Mobile? Game apa tuh film Mobile ya? Film Mobile apa itu? Film Mobile ya? Kurang budget. Kurang budget tuh film Mobile tuh.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Aduh, kontrolnya Totti.
And he's done that so often.
Kamu yang gacha kemarin yang gratisan dapat apa?
Didit. Restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
Yang versi
any
Divisi
better,
ini
Peter.
dapat
Yeah, there's the
Totti,
old cliche
yang
about
HP
how
dapat
teams can
Ronaldinho.
lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's a Dembele!
Dembele.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kamara. This is a promising build-up.
Nickname-mu, anu, Didit, bukan ID ya.
Just about midway
Gak
through
bisa
the
di
first
kalau
half,
ID.
and it has been an engaging watch.
Oke.
He's found the way through. Ball into
Dapat. Aduh.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Walah, belajar sejarah. Masa sih Jamal? Sejarah apa tuh?
Corner number 2 then.
Woi.
Kukchu getting this one clear. Oh, that's neat. Bumps it off it and wins back the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Just about within shooting range. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, easy pickings there.
Tadi ya.
Azar.
Tahu kenapa lo?
He's a sharp little ball here. That's destined for the flank. Serginho.
Aduh.
No, that's too
Crossingnya.
low. Not the most convincing of passes. Kukchu.
Sejarah aja, walah sejarah aja.
Totti. Now it's Dani Olmo. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, nice touch. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alah, gak kena sih. Oke.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Tabrak tuh pemainku.
And it's Olmo. To Totti. And here's Dani Olmo. Somewhat off target. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, some tackle that. Tries to play it through. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Kasihnya Mars itu.
Totti. Kukchu has created one goal already. Nicely spread.
Koksu.
Messi. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele!
Aduh, gila.
Goal! Germany!
Gila. Ya, di sini gue ada, di sini ya. Bisa match. Sabar ya Didit.
As if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Been indicated.
Musuhnya terlalu gigit di sini, coy.
Totti always looking for that half a chance. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Ketemu orang konsol ini loh.
Driving on and making good. Goes for a shot. It's
Kalau di versi Steam.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dani Olmo.
Ngarang.
And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same.
Yang belum mulai, coy.
They showed him getting both the goals. Try to get
Dan nickname gue ini Didit ya. Dan Gamers sama.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Number 17.
And so the action is resumed.
Substitution in progress.
Kalau mau mabar, tinggal DM aku bisa. DM aku di Instagram.
At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He is through here. That's tidy. Totti.
Alah.
Looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there. And it's Serginho. Hazard gets into a good position. And it's lofted through here. That has been cut short. That has not gone well. Colorado Springs do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Aimed at the fast. He's
Ya
had a shot.
elah, offset coy.
And no mistake.
Pinter coy, mainnya coy.
2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Germany now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Kukçu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kukçu in with the challenge. Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Pinter sekali.
Shevchenko gets flagged
Substitution
offside.
on the field. Number 7.
Colorado Springs can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Maguire promptly onto that, and that is that.
Kasih.
Shevchenko being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Ah, elah, Rafael.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Offset loh.
And this is Dembele. Can he finish?
Offset anjir.
There!
Pinter coy musuhnya coy.
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And now he has 2. Germany visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Now there's a fine. He's having a shot!
Aduh.
Oh, it rattles the
Siang
bar.
coy.
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Number 8. Coming on the field.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Sheshko.
Colorado
Number
Springs
6.
will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And here's Totti, and it's Wan-Bissaka. Can he finish?
Ah, itu loh.
Francesco Totti is a genius!
Ayo.
That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Dua lagi coy. Apakah
Oh, a goal
bisa?
of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's
Bisa sih.
Chance!
Ah,
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's come loose.
alah. Musuhnya malah bingung,
Dani Olmo. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga. Rafael Leao just eases him off the ball. He's got away. Rafael Leao plays it in. And now they can clear their lines. Backward it goes. Serginho.
Alah.
Messi. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dani Olmo finding himself in space. Very nicely done.
Ya ngapain?
Wan-Bissaka did just about enough
Bang,
to
bang,
come
bang.
out on top there.
Maju.
Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. Nice control.
There will be
It's
2
Camavinga.
minutes added time.
Now it's Totti. That's an excellent interception.
Offset sekala
That's
lu.
offside. Yes, it is.
Elah. Musuhnya bingung coy. Ini satu match lagi lah. Match. Musuhnya bingung.
Silvesh.
Ngapain di bawah sana coy?
Wan-Bissaka.
Ada aja nih musuh.
It is all over. Colorado Springs were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
Pinter coy mainnya coy, musuhnya coy. First. Masih nggak adnya nih? Bentar ya. Oh, udah ini. Mana namanya Didit ya? Underscore. Nah tuh, udah aku add tuh Didit tuh. Didit sudah aku add ya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Azar. Serginho delivers the ball. Oh, greatly! Crossbar! They've scored!
Listen,
Dua kali
the big
sundulan.
names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They
Malah
have a
kena
habit
tiang.
of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Pogba!
Anjing, Pogba tuh.
Pogba perfection!
Pogba nggak tutup lagi.
That is a gem!
Tiba-tiba
An
Pogba di situ.
absolute gem! Their level
Pogba anjing.
thrice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement tries from distance.
Ikut aku lah. Kurang keras.
Fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Hazard. Shevchenko. Lenormand clears it away. Darren Fletcher
Salah.
looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it into space, shapes to shoot!
Set.
And
Oleh
that
Romani,
has
Ji.
fair fizzed.
Well, look at him.
Oleh
Furious at
Romani
himself
aja.
for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Alah.
Kamara, and it's Totti. He's looking wide. Tries a shot! Lenormand tries to clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And this is Shevchenko.
Alah.
Great defending, strong and determined. Lenormand with the clearance.
First Van Dum definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Kamara. And it's Totti.
As. Ah,
Goes for the shot!
terlalu keras.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. This is promising. Shot a goal!
Shooting anjing. Shooting sama dia, bos.
Not the most convincing of passes. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Lenormand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Havertz. Can he get it through? Serginho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival.
Alah.
Long ball looking to counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Cross goes in. He's rising!
Kak
And
masuk
he's
loh.
there to belt it away. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And he shoots!
Alah.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Pogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
There will be 1 minute
Cafu.
added time.
It's an early cross.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And that brings the first half to a close.
La.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well,
So
it's
Neymar,
been an
Neymar.
intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem
Just a
to
quick announcement.
suit both
And an
teams pretty
exciting
well.
one too. We're about to
Who's
announce
ultimately
today's
going to win
watch
it?
numbers.
It's
Please
anyone's
watch
guess
the
still.
screen if you have a ticket.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with
Substitution on the
incident
field.
and talking points.
Number
A decent
4.
watch this, and
Coming
it's
on to
1-1
replace
at
him
half-time.
is number 10.
So straight
Shevchenko.
into the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Camera. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Camera cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. Oh, well played. It's Pogba! Now, who's going to be first
Pala,
to this?
Gila Pogba.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Colorado Springs come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Totti. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Shevchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. Havertz. Has a look and plays it forward. Kamara. Mbappe. Colorado Springs do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe. And it's Pogba. And here's Shevchenko. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Decent chance!
Dum.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting
Ah,
the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Duh. Otak banget.
Darren Fletcher plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Havertz. Pogba does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's run loose here. Verdonk. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press. Verdonk.
Oh, ada
If
Verdonk
they
dia.
want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kamara. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space,
Oh,
as
tahu
long
aja.
as the space left behind is filled.
Havertz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking to play him in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's picked out the run. And the shot!
Offset anjing.
That's in! They've done it! It was coming!
Oh, it's a
They
goal.
have their reward! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Offset dia tuh.
Andrei Shevchenko. Substitution in progress.
Nah, offset.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Persib Bandung have their lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Now it's Rashford. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Totti. Šeško!
Hey,
Persib Bandung can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the...
Can he finish? Ball swung in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance!
oh,
It's a goal! They
nice
have
shoot.
stolen
Foden. Nice shoot, Foden.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nice shoot.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what
Salah passing,
determination
Copa.
can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Wah,
And a header!
ah,
Oh, he's
penalti.
got that all wrong, and
Nice.
it's a penalty. Colorado Springs have been handed a game-changing chance. A lot hinges on this one.
Ayo, gol yuk. Aku kiri.
The comeback is complete.
Ayo, rasain gan dulu. Lo.
The time for a cool head,
Ya
and that is
elah.
precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty
Comeback
that
coy, comeback
finds the
coy,
net
coy.
is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Colorado Springs found a way,
Satu,
forcibly. Now they
There will
must
be
hold
3
out.
minutes added time.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Looking for options for movement, and he's got away
Hey.
from him. And the whistler's
Apa,
gone
weh?
for a reckless challenge there.
Pelanggaran, Cok.
He
Mana,
knew what
mana.
was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Alah.
Nearly, but not quite.
Totti
Terlalu
is
gede.
clearly kicking himself here. He knew
Terlalu
that was a
gede, terlalu
great
kelas.
opportunity.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Engages and
Masukin Kamavinga,
forces him off
mantap,
the
coy.
ball.
Lupa keadaan,
That's
coy.
at the end. Colorado Springs
Comeback.
have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great
Just a
performance
quick
by
announcement.
any
We'd
measure.
like to inform you that CCTV
Colorado
is now in
Springs have done it.
Mantap, coy.
They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they
Comeback, coy.
have just
Comeback.
witnessed.
Colorado Springs really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result. And congratulations to them.
Ya, dah lawan
That's where we
temennya.
have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Ngeri, masih ngeri ternyata Pogba. Hampir aja kalah, kena comeback dia. Boom. Anjay. Mantap Foden, coy. Tanpa melihat gawang. Oke, gara-gara Neymar menang, coy. Neymar Naruto. Neymar Naruto, coy. Oke deh, udahan dulu cah. Absen dulu, absen. Absen dulu kita. Sambil kaca coy. Dapat siapa ini? Dapat siapa? Kita gacha. Dapat siapa? Wah, itu butuh sih siapa? Ini. Boleh nih, Luis Diaz. Mumu juga boleh lah. Luis Diaz dong. Jangan mau dulu Luis Diaz nih. Luis Diaz. Boom. Alah. Romero. Kocak banget Romero. Bawalah, nggak apa-apa, oke. Teman-teman back. Nanti mau bayar. Oke. Gantikan Maguire ya. Dua aja lah ini. Oke deh, tuh. Sip. Boleh lah. Menang Romero sih. Kalau ini ya gue ganti Romero lah. Oke deh, terima kasih ya. Udahan dulu, thank you. See you in the next stream.